G'day interwebs, I'm Bman, this is Pokemon Shield. Remember to hit subscribe, and there's a playlist on my channel and in the description if you want to catch up. So we are outside of Wyndon, ready for the Challenger Cup, I think it's called. That's a big city. Hop says, alright, Wyndon City, this is the place where I become a legend at last. You get it, don't you, mate? After all, I'm about to become the new champion of the Galar region. That's it, I'm headed straight for Wyndon Stadium. Don't waste too much time, B. You should head there yourself. I'm gonna explore. I'm glad we live in a world where I can coexist with a giant Pokemon like this. Wow, this Pokemon is huge. This city is huge. Let me check my town map. I can't wait to see Dynamax Pokemon. Welcome to the modern city of Wyndon. This booming metropolis was designed and developed by our very own Chairman Rose. So I just realised for the first time, Wyndon, London. Wyndon, London. Uma Opera. Mima Mime. This Mr. Mime's name is Marcel. It's really amazing. I'm sure there was a Mr. Mime named Marcel in another Pokemon game. I'm taking as many pictures as I can. They're like little slices of time. I feel like my Pokemon always smiles when we take photos together. Cheese. If you're sitting, you'll have to stand up eventually, right? In the same way, even if you're defeated, sooner or later you'll get back on your feet. Pokemon trainers are really amazing. I mean, they can compete on the world stage. You can tell Leon absolutely loves to battle. Just look at his smile. It must be nice to be a supporter of someone. It's not so easy to be dedicated to a stranger. If a trainer I'm cheering for loses, it really brings me down, as if I was the one who lost. Even if the match itself has nothing to do with me, that's what it means to be a supporter. I'd like to invite some of the fine trainers flourishing in Galar back to my own region. They haven't mentioned any other regions in this game apart from saying like Cantonian and Alola. Oh no, they mentioned Alola. Hello and welcome to the Pokemon Center. Would you like to rescue your Pokemon? I expected that guy to mention Kalos or something, and he didn't. Oh, they mentioned Hoenn. Did they mention Hoenn specifically? Or did they just say a Hoenn Pokemon looks different back where it comes from? So I know Leon's got Charizard. Is he one of these trainers that use a type? Or does he just use all types? Okay. For the trainer challenge I'm gonna need potions. My new badge has opened the door to some new Poké jobs. I thought there was some that I'd done. What happened to those? Oh, did I just not do any? Up to 30. The Spike-Mooth Chamber of Commerce wants intimidating Pokemon around to keep people from falling asleep. 9 water types. I might be able to do that. 7 ghost. 5 psychics. Yeah, I looked at that yesterday. I'm like, I could use Nardo, but then I wouldn't have a Nardo. Certain natures. Go for it, guys. Come on, there's one for water types. 9 water types to wash away the grime at Wyndon Monorail. And buy one of each so I know that they exist in the game for purchase. I'm pretending to be Phalanx. I'm pretending to be Phalanx too. I can't even keep my siblings under control. I don't think I could handle raising 6 Pokemon. I found a Max Revive. I can't wait to see Dynamax Pokemon. Hello? Yeah, I got tickets for front row seats in the stadium. Come on over. The Champions match. How many companies does Mr. Rose own again? Mr. Rose used the power of his company to turn the city into a tourist spot, but without ruining the historical buildings and streets. Maybe I should go and have some max raid battles in the wild area before the match starts. I'm training so that I can become huge too and help defeat Dynamax Pokemon. I can do jobs that Pokemon can't do. For example, I don't know. Well, I'm sure there's something I could do. Well, you see, we depend entirely on Pokemon that come to us for the Pokejobs at our hotel. Even if you get lost, it's fun to reach your destination by using the town map. So many people in the city. I got lost, but thank goodness for my flying taxi. Palpitoad, you've had too much to eat. Are you okay? Welcome to the Battle Cafe. You can battle here once a day. If you win, we'll give you a treat on the house. Do you want to battle? Yes. Okie dokie, let's have a break. I'm challenged by Cafe Master Richard. Richard sent out Slurpuff and Alcremie. Alcremie is a different colour than the other ones I've seen, isn't it? Pexalot, you still win. Super effective. Alcremie fainted. Man, I'm gonna stomp Leon. Unless he's like level 60. 65 more likely. If he's a Cynthia, I'm in trouble. If he's any other champion other than Cynthia, I'm alright. Like on the same level. If he's on Cynthia's level, I'm in trouble. Cynthia. Willow is dozing off, it must be sleepy. Willow used Leaf Storm. Slurpuff fainted. Defeated Richard. Hehehe. I hope that battle was a complex, bitter experience for you. 15,040 Pokédollars for winning. That battle was as elegant as a cup of Roserade tea. Here is the treat I promised. I obtained an experienced candy medium. candy that is packed with energy. When consumed, it will grant a single Pokemon a moderate amount of experience points. We look forward to your next visit. Me, I've been a fan of Leon since he first participated in the gym challenge. Anybody can say things like, I've been a fan for a long time, or I've watched all his matches. It doesn't prove that you're a real fan. So many people, it's a little intimidating. I really wanted a kid-sized version of Leon's cape, but they're all sold out. I wonder if they have any costumes that look more like the Pokemon they're supposed to be. Everyone should wear costumes, then we'd all be best friends with our Pokemon. Welcome to our boutique. Can't afford them. Each Pokemon has a different type of fur, so I've got a lot to learn. I can't remember where I saw them, but I'm debating whether I should go with a hairstyle like a sword or a shield. If you win, it's time for a makeover. If you lose, it's also time for a makeover. It's all about your mood. Don't listen to my sister, she's just making things up. Isn't this a huge Ferris wheel? It's known as the Galar Hurricane. Bridges connect two separate things, so they can be seen as symbols of friendship too. Found an air balloon. Allow them to be held by a Pokemon. The holder will float in the air until hit. Once the holder is hit, this item will burst. I can change my job or even my home, but I can't change my favourite challenger or my favourite Pokemon. This kind Pokemon carried us all the way to the hotel. You've got to give it to Mudsdale. I've never seen it overloaded, no matter how many people are riding it. Wait. Is it like a Futurama tube? If you want to get around Wyndon, you've come to the right flying taxi, Governor. Where'd you like to go? It's good, I'm cool walking. Oh, that's too bad. Well, let me know if you ever need a ride. found a big nugget. Just lying out in the street. Probably left behind by that Corviknight. Pokemon that work in the hotels and Pokemon that participate in battles. They all have a sharp look to them. When I see a truly amazing battle, it fills my whole body with energy. I've got all the respect in the world for trainers who can put on matches like that. Welcome, he said. Being a doorman is a lot of work. It doesn't matter how many people come and go, mistakes are unacceptable. That's why we have Pokemon helping us out too. So, Zoe Quinn posted this thing about a sword ghost on Twitter, and I was like, oh, that's a spoiler, but it's just this sword saying welcome. I thought she was talking about the sword legendary. I was a little bit annoyed, and now I feel silly. She was just talking about, is it a Hone Edge? She's talking about how it can talk, and does that mean that it's... Oh, it is, it's the Hone Edge saying it. Yeah, she was talking about how it could talk, and does that mean it's self-aware? And if so, does it remember its former life before it was a ghost? Like, I don't know much about Hone Edges, so I didn't know that they were ghost types. I know my wife is complaining, but she actually loves travelling with her Pokemon. I come to Galar on my Braviary instead of my private jet, but I must admit it was a little tiring. Come to Galar and your arms are tired. Your Braviary is tired. A celebrity watching any match is sure to get everyone interested. I was invited by Macrocosmos to come watch the matches. It's important to always be smiling. My legs are feeling a bit swollen though. Welcome to the Rose of the Ronderlands. We pride ourselves on offering 5-star service that is beloved throughout the world. I'm a professional concierge. I'm more than happy to assist Pokemon even if we don't speak the same language. Found a blob of black sludge. An item to be held by a Pokemon. It gradually restores hit points to poison type Pokemon. It damages any other type. There's a monorail and also the stadium. That's a Hawlucha. Hawlucha. That's it. That's the ticket. Maybe we can do a bit sharper the next time. Well now, what's this? I see you have a Rotom phone and a bike. That means you must already know that the Pokemon Rotom absolutely loves to jump into all sorts of different mothers. If you want to find out how a Rotom enters mothers, then try to best my very own Rotom. Sure. Prepare to be confounded by all the various forms of my dear Rotom. You were challenged by League staff Isaac. Isaac sent out Rotom. It's a lawnmower. Go Rider. Rotom use Light Screen. Rotom use Volt Switch. Rotom went back to Isaac. Oh, that's annoying. Isaac sent out Rotom. Yes, that's a water type. It's not very effective. If that's a water type, it would take me down in one hit. So go Willow. Rotom used Hydro Pump. Not very effective. Rotom Speed fell. Willow used Leaf Storm. Super effective. Willow's special attack harshly fell and Rotom fainted. Isaac is about to send out Rotom. I like it doesn't tell me what sort of Rotom. Go Rider. Isaac sent out Rotom. Is that a Fire Rotom? It's only level 34. Use Rock Blast. Rotom used Volt Switch. Critical hit. Rotom went back to Isaac. Isaac sent out Rotom. Rider used Rock Blast. Hit 3 times. Rider restored hit points using its leftovers. The opposing team's Light Screen wore off. Rider used Heat Crash. Rotom used Leaf Storm. Rider avoided the attack. Rider used Heat Crash. Super effective. Rotom fainted. Slip grew to level 58. Isaac is about to send out Rotom. Go Bugsy. Isaac sent out Rotom. Oops. Bugsy used Psychic. Rotom used Overheat. Ow. Critical hit. Bugsy used Psychic. Rotom fainted. But Rotom changes its type and moves when it changes its form. 6,800 Pokédollars for winning. You defeated every one of my Rotom. You should be able to put this catalogue to good use. You obtained a Rotom catalogue. Does that let me change Rotoms? A catalogue of devices that Rotom likes. Use the catalogue to have Rotom hop in and out of the various devices listed within. If you use the Rotom catalogue, it will let Rotom enter all sorts of home appliances. Oh, and of course Rotom can get out again. Okay, so that's the second door from the top. Six doors. 7 doors. Pardon me. I'm going to join the gym challenge too with my very own Charizard. Better to raise it from a Charmander, you'll form a stronger bond that way. Oh, this is the monorail station. Wyndon is quite massive, so it can be a frightful headache to find your way around. Best use the monorail or ring up a flying taxi. A Ferris wheel, but I'm afraid of heights. I want to do an entire loop of the Galar region. What better way to start than the Ferris wheel? Certain Pokemon species love the train rails. They can cause rather amusing trouble at times. Oh. I thought there was a vending machine. My Pokemon loves music more than just about anything else. When they hear anything with a sick beat, they can't stand still. They're off like a shot. So like Taylor Swift. They like Taylor Swift. So according to this, you can't reach Rose Tower unless you take the monorail. You can see one of Wyndon's famous monorail platforms right this way. The monorail goes round and round the city. It's a dizzying delight. Get about 10 lemonades. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Right, let's go. Wait, did I talk to all these people? Yes. You get so caught up in the action of the matches when you're in the stadium that you forget to eat. We get heaps of tourists here in Wyndon, so I change up the menu to cater to their tastes. Ziggy Zaggy. Ziggy Zaggy, Ziggy Zaggy. I've got my Charizard pose down pat. I forgot about that from the start of the game. Flying lost in Wyndon's winding streets. Use the city's dedicated flying taxis on the monorail. It's not that complicated. Cheers. What? Found a grassy seed. An item to be held up by a Pokemon. It boosts defense on grassy terrain but can only be used once. I'll use my speedy Pokemon to defeat any Pokemon that try to change the weather. Raihan likes to use Sandstorm first. Moves that only select Pokemon can learn. They are called ultimate moves. Do you want your Pokemon to learn one of them? No thanks. Alright, fair enough. If you want your Pokemon to learn one of my moves, just come back. I'm going for a picnic with my Pokemon. Okay, so I've hit up the last 2 doors, and apart from that I have to hit every other door. My mum and dad both work for the league. They're always away for the Champions matches, and it's well boring here on my own. The Champion's been a great boon to trainers. The sport really has taken off thanks to him. Plenty of trainers see his matches and get fired up thinking, I'd like to be like him. It's like a global festival whenever the tournaments or the Champion Cup are on. People and Pokemon come from all over. I clean so that I can properly appreciate the beauty of the flowers. The truest evolution for a Pokemon is, I believe, becoming part of a team of true friends as they live together with and grow close to humans. I don't know if I'd let that Greedent so close to the Applin. Munchunch and Apply. Oh, she's laughing. It's funny that Applin must be terrified. If I make it up on the stadium's big screens during the finals, then the whole world will know my face. All the apartments in Wyndon are identical. Seems I've run out of time to reread all the books I've got on my shelves. But even looking over the spines and reading the titles brings back lovely memories. Exactly, my Growlithe lost so much weight. Running a full circle around Wyndon certainly burns a lot of calories. Okay, I've only got 2 doors left. I'm searching for a Frosmoth. You wouldn't happen to have one, would you? If you do, I'd like to trade you for my Duraludon, please. Just writing it down. Because I don't have a Frosmoth. Please come back if you change your mind. It can seem a wee bit harsh having a broadcast for all to see whether you've won or lost. But it's also a fine chance to understand exactly how strong you are if you care to. Just checking, this is the Rotom guy. Across the bridge one way feeling anticipation for the match I'm going to watch, and then across the bridge the other way feeling excited after seeing an amazing match. We can just walk to the stadium, but challengers have to win if they want to reach it. Bork. Growlithe, I'll race you to the stadium. I wonder how many houses would fit inside Wyndon Stadium. You never know the weather until you wake up. You never know who will win until it's done. Cantonians and Galarians both seem to like waiting in lines. There you go, you just mentioned Kanto. Great matches will always be remembered by the crowd. Everybody in the world watches the same match. That means everybody in the world can talk to each other about that same match. Get your official merchandise here. We also have league cards. I came looking for rare league cards, but they're all sold out. Today's weather is perfect for a match. I mean, I say that for any weather, and the stadium has a roof, but still. challenges are just too amazing. Any mistake they make is seen by tens of thousands of fans, but the challengers just keep on battling as if it were nothing. They must all have nerves of steel. I wasn't thirsty at all, but all these juices look so good that now I feel parched. Would you care for some Pokemon snacks or Pokemon drinks? And then he doesn't offer me any. He says he likes someone who's fun to be with, even when they're eating their usual food. I think the reason why we feel restaurant food is so much better than normal food is because of the novelty of it all. We're gonna stay out of trouble this time. I mean, we want to watch the matches too. Team Yell's out of commission pretty much. We'll show you the full power of Team Yell. I'm not going to go into the stadium just yet. I want to enter it as a challenger. Found an X speed. An item that sharply boosts the speed stat of a Pokemon during a battle. It wears off once the Pokemon is withdrawn. If you want to get around Wyndon, you've come to the right flying taxi, governor. Where'd you like to go? No, I'm good. Ah, that's too bad. Well, let me know if you ever need a ride. Wyndon Stadium. If you hang around Pokemon centers enough, you might be lucky enough to meet a challenger. You might be indeed. I'm planning to have that old man in Sirchester teach me the move Draco Meteor. Loads of people come for the finals, so they make a big fuss about security. And I'd really been hoping to get off duty to see a match for myself. We sell TMs here. Pity I don't have money for Drain Punch. I've been playing for 47 hours, but about 3 of them were spent getting Natos and trading for Natos. So about 44 hours so far. I got through Pokemon Red in 56 hours first time I played it. So yeah, that was my video. Thanks for watching. That was me exploring Wyndon. My next video will be me taking on the Gym Challenge Cup Challenge in the Wyndon Stadium. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Remember to like and subscribe and all of that YouTube stuff, and I hope to see you in the next one. Peace out, interwebs.